The Super Falcons carry the hopes of our nation on their shoulders in Australia and New Zealand as they open their World Cup campaign with a daunting task of facing Olympic champions Canada on Friday morning. As we preview the game in this episode, we hope for a safe campaign after the reported casualty in New Zealand involving the deaths and injuries of some persons. My name is Ayomide Sotubo and this is the Nutmeg on Guardian TV. The Super Falcons are the form team heading into the game, and they've won 3 of their last 5 competitive games, losing the other 2 games. The Canadian side have won once, they've drawn once, and also lost 3 in that run. And you consider the past result between both sides. There have been 1 win for Nigeria, 1 win for Canada as well, and then 1 losses for each, and then 2 draws, all in 4 meetings. First of which was in June 1995 when Canada and Nigeria played a 3-3 draw, and then the following game between both sides was many years later in 2011 at the World Cup. Nigeria defeated Canada. It was a Group A game at the time, and then the next game was last year, 9th of April 2022. Canada picked up a 2-0 victory at home against Nigeria, and then a couple of days later, at least 4 days later, on the 12th of April, Canada and Nigeria sharing the spoils 2-2 it ended, and I had Christian Sinclair and Rasheedat Ajibade on the score sheet at that time. In this fixture, there have been 13 goals scored, and also the Super Falcons have scored 6, while Canada have scored 7, scoring more. But then, who are the players to watch going into this particular encounter? First for Nigeria is none other than Asisat Oshoala, who was in impeccable form last season with 26 goals and 6 assists in 37 games for Barcelona Femeni, helping them to a treble, and of course winning the league title and the UEFA Women's Champions League in that year. With 29 goals for the national teams, Oshoala, who has got 2 in the World Cup, will be looking to join Rita Nwandike and Nkiru Okiesieme as Nigeria women's players with the most goal at the World Cup. And of course, talking about the player to watch for Canada is Christian Sinclair, an all-time international leading scorer with 190 goals. She will hope to lead a younger Canadian teammates to their first triumph in the Women's World Cup, and that will begin with a possible win against Nigeria. We hope not, because of course we are Nigerians. She would also look to consolidate on a place in the World Cup history books by becoming the first player either in the men's or women's game to score in 6 World Cups. Yes, of course, just like Ayomide, she's going to be featuring in her 6th World Cup. But what is my prediction for this game? I think it's fair for the Falcons to chase a draw in this particular game. Chase a draw, probably try and nick another one against Republic of Ireland, because Australia are a more difficult side to face. So it'll be fair enough to have 5 points starting from a draw against Canada, because Canada are Olympic champions and it's not going to be easy getting a victory against them despite their poor form. But then we wish the Super Falcons the best as they attempt to soar high starting from the first game. Thank you for watching this video. We'll also have to discuss the talking points in the next episode and also preview the next game for you. That will be against Australia. My name is Ayomide Sotubo, and thank you for watching once again. See you in the next episode.